It is the Blitz here on 94.1 at San Antonio Sports Star. He's Joe Reinagel. I'm Jason Minix. Let's talk about the Cowboys-Niners game with Stephen Jones as he joins us now, brought to you by Miller Lite, the only beer of the Dallas Cowboys. Stephen, before we talk about this weekend, let's talk a little bit about Monday night. Every game they show you guys up there in the owner's suite. It looked like it was so much fun, a big party up there. Can you take us into what it was like in the suite on Monday night when the Cowboys were beating Tampa Bay?
Well, I wouldn't call it fun. I'd probably call it pretty intense up until probably we went for it on fourth down and CD caught the touchdown pass. We started feeling like we might be making the next step. But after watching some of the playoff games, especially the Jacksonville-San Diego game, where San Diego, I think, went up 27-0, and Jacksonville ended up winning. You just have to watch a couple of those games and know any lead you have is not really safe until you've got a big lead in that, late in the fourth quarter. So, but once we got to that point, we all know no one knows more than our family, more than our organization, how hard it is when you get into playoff football and how hard it is to win these games. And certainly, have nothing but respect for Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, but a big win for our team. And but the bigger thing is, that's in the rearview mirror now. We're concerned about now are the 49ers and taking our team out to the Bay Area here this weekend.
Yeah, that's going to be exciting, Stephen. But I want to talk about, I know you guys brought in a kicker, and Brett Maher, the only negative of Monday night's game. What is your feeling with Maher as you guys head into this big game against the San Francisco 49ers?
Well, he's made big kicks all year and won a lot of football games for us and made a lot of key kicks, a lot of long field goals, a lot of pressure kicks. That he's been really successful. I was actually surprised he, didn't make the Pro Bowl. But but it's tough when you come across and the situation hits you that, like we had against the Buccaneers there, where he just, it wasn't clicking for him. And, certainly missing 4 extra points is very unlike him, not to mention probably most kickers. But, we've just got a lot of confidence in him. And, it's not unlike when I think Romo went to Buffalo one year and I think threw 5 or 6 picks. We overcame it and we won the football game. Sometimes it's not your night, but, he's just done such a great job all year for us and, have so much respect for him. And at the same time, you also, we all have to take into account, you can't stick your head in the sand that, he did miss the 4 extra points there, but the good news is he did make the 5th one.
Stephen Jones joining us here on the Blitz. Jerry had said earlier in the week up on 105.3 The Fan in Dallas that he would consider taking and dressing 2 kickers. When does that decision have to be made?
Yeah, that'll be made Saturday before the game. We'll probably be making that type of decision. Obviously, we got some work left this week, and we'll make that decision then if it's something we want to consider at all.
Stephen, looking forward to Sunday night. When it comes to the Cowboys, it comes to the 49ers, there's so much tradition between these 2 great football teams. It really doesn't get any better than what we're going to witness come Sunday night, 5 o'clock here in San Antonio time.
Well, there is, as you know, going even back before when we owned the football team, the catch, as they call it, Montana to Clark, obviously a tough one for Cowboy fans. We certainly had a lot of good moments against the 49ers in the playoffs during our run when we, when we had our 3 Super Bowls there in the 90s. It always seemed like it came down to the 49ers and us. And, it's hard to believe it was that long ago, but it was 30 years since we won a home playoff game. A road playoff game when we beat the Buccaneers here this last weekend. But that was, of course, out in San Francisco against Steve Young and Jerry Rice and, that great football team. So, there is a lot of tradition, a lot of rivalry that goes into this game. And certainly, hats off to them last year. They came in here and beat us on our home turf. Certainly we're looking to return the favor, but it's going to they've got a lot of great football players on their team. They're probably the hottest team in football right now, and we've got our work cut out for us, but we're certainly looking forward to the challenge.
Stephen Jones joining us here on the Blitz, brought to you by Miller Lite, the only beer of the Dallas Cowboys. From a health standpoint, the one that has me most concerned is Jason Peters. Do you expect him to be able to go on Sunday?
Probably it's not totally ruled out, but it's probably a stretch at this point in terms of him being available. The great news is we'll pretty much be playing with a group of guys that have played their same position. If he's not able to go, we'll kick Tyler out there, and certainly Connor McGovern's done a great job there at left guard for us, and feel good that we'll have this covered one way or the other.
Stephen Jones, I know it's a busy day for you. Always appreciate the time. Good luck this weekend.
Hey guys, always great being on with you, and hopefully we'll have a big weekend.